1-2. Inside corner. And missed it. 2-2. Adam tried to frame it for the home plate umpire. It didn't work out. 2-2. So again, if you're watching this on JockJive.com, I'll direct people to the ACCC website and the tournament page for a link to the ACCC Sports Network page. And they'll be able to watch this game as they try to fix the link with YouTube. This was filed off. Once the link with YouTube is fixed, we'll let you know. Again, Liling in the area. They're trying to get this game in. Here comes the 2-2. And swung on, missed. Hunt goes down on strikes. And that will end the third inning. Again, Coastal South stranding a runner. Just 2 hits on the day. We go to the fourth. It is 1-0 Snead State. This is JockJive.com. Snead State, 1-0 here in the top of the fourth. Ella Grace Hood to lead off. And so taking ball 1 upstairs. So it looks like the YouTube link has been fixed for those of you that are now watching back on YouTube. So we apologize for that. But again, you can also watch these games on the JockJive.com website. Just go to the link at JockJive.com. And also go to the tournament page on the ACCC Athletics website. They will also have a link to our ACCC Sports page, and you can watch the games there if you can't find the link on YouTube. So you got a couple different places you can go. There's a strike, 2-1. 1-0 in favor of Snead State. Brittany Slayton's solo home run in the first has held up until this point. Hood, Adams, and Radcliffe due up. And Fruge is still out there for the Coyotes. This one to right field, and on the run, it's caught by Sears. 1 down. We've had a lot of great defensive plays in this game. And Campbell Adams will be the next to try her luck. Adams singled back in the second. Was stranded at third base. A fly out by Walker. Snead State is stranded 3 on base. Coastal South is stranded 2 on base. Have been a lot of base runners. Ground ball to short. Parker, 2 out. (6-3) on the putout, and here's Radcliffe. Radcliffe ran out to the pitcher first time up. This one down towards third and foul off. Candle's on one. Keep you updated on Northwest Shoals and Wallace Dothan. That game is still tied. The game still scoreless with no one on the top of the third. Ratcliffe takes the ball 1-1. First two have gone down in order. Lax is on deck. Game 2 here from Alabaster. Ground ball to third. This is Fincher. Just got her at first base. Parsons go down in order in the fourth. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Still 1-0 in favor of Snead State. This is the ACCC Division I softball tournament here on JockJive.com.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Back here for the bottom of the fourth, Caitlin Fincher will lead off for the Coyotes, followed by Wesley and Tubbs. Fincher flying out and popped out in foul territory her first time up. One nothing lead for Snead State. Coastal South, the runner-up in the ACCC tournament last year. That was the last year the ACCC was one division. It's a Division I softball tournament. Fincher fouls this one off. It's 0-1. West out for her fourth inning of work. She's allowed just 2 hits. Has a strikeout. Has not walked anyone yet. Fruge has done a good job for Coastal South, allowing just 1 run on 5 hits. Does have a strikeout. The biggest mistake, though, the solo home run to Slayton. Right back up the middle. There's a base hit for Fincher. Third hit for Coastal South. Now Wesley. Wesley grounded to shorter first time up. See Coastal South coach out to talk with home plate umpire. We'll have a pinch runner for Coastal South. That'll be number 7, Nicole Cooper. So Cooper will run for Fincher. That's fair. The tying run is aboard, so give yourself a chance to score. And Cooper with the speed here for Fincher. Wesley and Tubbs also due up here in this fourth inning for the Coastal South Coyotes. Also, Wallace Dothan 12-3 in the finals. I was following a thrilling 3-2 final in the winners bracket final. It was a dramatic finish in that 9th inning. There's a strike. 0-1. The 15th ACCC title for Wallace State. They dominated this tournament. They won 3 in a row now. They're trying to make it 4 in a row. They're taking the Northwest Shoals right now. It's still scoreless. Bottom of the third. Northwest Shoals took out Shelton State, the 4th seed, 11-9 in 8 innings. Coming back to win that one. Ball and a strike to Wesley. Tubbs is on deck. Cooper running for Finchers at first. Downstairs, throw back to first, gets away. And Cooper will not try to go to second base. 2-1 is the count. Two 2-1 to Wesley. Downstairs, 3-1. Midway point, halfway home in game 2. Again, the mentions here, 210 all the way around. 210 down the left field line, 210 to center, 210 to right. Good for a strike. Now the count is full, 3-2. Snead State leads 1-0. That one foul off the right field. Just hit the 7 o'clock hour here in Alabaster on a day that was supposed to end around now. It's be ending up around now. It's still going strong. We'll still see some rumbling and see some lightning in the distance over there. Hopefully it stays over there where it is. And it's ball 4. So a single and a walk to start the 4th inning for Coastal South. And that'll bring up Olivia Tubbs, who flew out to right her first time up. Tubbs is the DP for Coastal Alabama South. Mallory Ranwich, 11th season with the Coyotes. 350 career wins at Coastal South. Strike to Tubbs. Nobody out here in the 4th. Sun setting here in Alabaster. And trying to make his last appearance through the clouds here. It's been quite a day with the atmosphere. Tubbs shows bunt. And it's low. Ball 1. One pitch is hit in the air towards right, and it's caught. Olivia Tubbs flies out to right for the second time. One down here in the 4th. Lined out to the shortstop. Great play by Radcliffe back in the 2nd inning. Snead State went through a lull scoring from the 2nd inning until the 6th in game 1. But they had scored enough to get the job done. They've got 1 run on the board on Brittany Slayton's solo home run in the 2nd. Second at bat of the game. It is held up until now. Lydia West has pitched a beauty. A single, a walk, and a fly out to start the inning. Thank you for hanging with us. Thank you for hanging in with us with a couple of technical issues we've had today. There's a strike. Of course, the day's been long with the weather. Essentially a 4-hour delay to the start of play, and then we have about an hour of a delay between games 1 and 2. This one to right field is fouled off by Parker. Parker, the shortstop for the Coyotes. Cooper running for Fincher, who's single. She's at second. Wesley just walked. She's at first. Bottom of the fourth. Tying run at second. Go ahead, run on base. Parker looking for a big hit to at least tie it up. One-two pitch upstairs. Parker able to lay off of it. 2-2. Coming up on field 5, if things go the way they should, we'll have the first elimination game of the tournament. Part of the first elimination round, we'll have the loser of the MMI Lake Sumter game against the loser of St. John's River Wallace Dothan. That is scheduled to be the final game here on field 5. We'll see if that is the case. This was supposed to be it anyway for Division I, so they'll be done for the day. All 6 teams will still be in it. Ground ball to third. On the back for 1. Now for second, a double play. Ball was hit right there to her. And Sharp makes the play 6-3. Going to the 5th now. Snead State with a 1-0 lead. This is the ACCC Softball Championship on JockJive.com.
Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Craft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
With 17 runs between Southern Union and Snead State in Game 1 and Game 2. Game 4 officially, it is 1-0 in favor of Snead State as we go to the 5th inning. Kamari Darrington here on field 5. We got James Hardy on field 4. Dallas Renzi's on field 2. Josh Palm is on field 1. Jada Lax leads off for Snead State. Parsons up 1-0. Lax swings and misses. Brittany Sladen, the slow home run, second at bat of the game, has held up since then. Also South heading to a double play for the 10th time this season to finish the inning. There's a strike 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Walker on deck, and that one will bounce home. And these turf fields, it'll take a long time to get ready for the next game. And that one's fouled off. You see the batter's boxes were paid a game plus, and usually those batter's boxes will be gone, but Not the case here. Pitcher's area. The chalk's kind of off of there a little bit, but ground ball to second, and Hunt makes the play for the first out here in the fifth. Which you usually see on the dirt field, but fourth, fifth inning, those lines are no longer there. Not the case here today. Walker, the number 9 hitter in the order, comes up now for the Parsons. Flew out to right her first time up. A pitcher's duel here in game 2. Oh, misses the target. This will be it for Division I softball here on day 1. The winner of this game will take on the winner of the Wallace State Northwest Shoals game tomorrow at 1:30. That will be the finals of the winner's bracket, and the winner of that game will be one win away from the championship. Six teams, double elimination format. To right field. That one foul off. 1-2. Was at the SEC tournament in Auburn yesterday. Jane B. Moore Field, a pair of 14 inning games. Two and two. The left center field, that is going to drop. It's cut off by Langston. Snead State with their 6th hit of the game. Walker's on for the first time. Now Hutchins, top of the order. Ball 1. Brittany Slayton, who is responsible for the only run of the game. She's on deck. Throw back to the first. Not in time. That was a ball, so it's 2-0. Hutchins 1 for 2, single back in the third. Was caught stealing. Second base. Also grounded out to the shortstop. That was the first at bat for Hutchins of the game. Hutchins fouls off 1. It's 2-1. Slayton on deck, Hutchins at the plate. 2-1 pitch, line to center field. It's going to drop. Throw to third is in time. Walker got caught up going to second. Didn't know if that ball was going to be caught or not. And was just caught up in no man's land that time. It's a base hit for Hutchins. But now they're just 2 outs. Here's Slayton. Slayton ground ball to third. Picked up by Finchon. Throw to didn't make a throw. Slayton too quick at first. Too quick going to first base, and so is Hutchins going to second. So back-to-back hits for Coastal South. So for Snead State, I should say. Here's Sharp. Sharp started the big inning in game 1. Big 4-run sixth. Put Snead State to a 10-7 win over Southern Union. Now the loser of this game will play Shelton State tomorrow at 11 a.m. And the loser of the Northwest Shoals Wallace State game will take on Southern Union at 11 a.m. tomorrow. So a couple of teams will flip brackets, if you will. Count 1-1. One towards left center field. That's going to drop. Rounding third is Hutchins. She will score. Throw to third is not in time. 2-0 Snead State on a single by Sharp. They'll bring up West, who is pitching for Snead State. Another powwow in the middle of the circle for Coastal Alabama South. Don't see anyone warming up for either team. Fruge has pitched a good game so far. Two outs for West. West fouls it off. Up in the bottom of the fifth for Coastal South, Sherman, Sears, and Langston. The bottom third of the order for the Coyotes. And another visit to the circle for Ranwich. This could be the last hitter for Fruge. Again, we're scheduled to have the loser of St. John's River, Wallace Dothan, and the loser of Marion Military and Lake Sumter come over here and play, but that is only tentative at this point. Let's see the times of these games, what time they end this second window. West takes a ball outside, 1-2. Let's say 1-1. 1-1. Downstairs, 2-1. Slayton at third, Sharp at second. Snead State already up 2-0, trying to add to the lead. Number 2 seed in trouble. Again, this is a first round game, so no eliminations here. Three balls and a strike. Ella Grace Hood is on deck. Ella Grace Hood had a big 2-run single in that 6th inning. Three-one up the middle, pace hit. Slayton scores. Sharp around third. Here comes the throw. It's up the line. A 2-run single for Hood. It's a 2-run single for West. It's 4-0. Snead State flexing its muscle early on here in this tournament. That brings up Ella Grace Hood. That one downstairs for ball one. 4-0 lead for Snead State. And the top of the fifth. Snead State with 3 runs here in the fifth. In every inning that they have scored, they have, except for the one with Slayton's home run, they've gotten a crooked number today. 2 runs in the first, 4 runs in the second, and 4 runs in the sixth against Southern Union. Slayton's home run, the 1 run in the first, and now 3 runs in the fifth. Hood to right field. Drifting back is Sears. She'll come up with it, and that will end the fifth inning for Snead State. But not before the Parsons put up 3 big runs and make the lead 4-0 as we go to the bottom of the fifth.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on hit 6.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Bottom of the fifth, Snead State put up 3 runs in the top half of the inning. Coastal South now under trouble here. They've only gotten 3 hits so far in this contest. Snead State with 10 hits so far. Final from the ACCC Division I tournament, baseball tournament. Delgado with a 9-1 win over Wallace-Hansville. And the Coastal Alabama South Snead State game will be moved to 11 a.m. tomorrow. It's in Oxford. City Sherman leads off. Sydney flat to right her first time up. Northwest Shoals and Wallace Hansfield still tied at, still scoreless over on field 2. That one's fouled off. This is hitting the air to right center field and deep back to the wall. It is caught. Caught by Slayton right at the wall. What a play by Slayton. One down. Sydney Sherman a few inches away from putting Coastal South on the board. Instead, it's the first out of the inning. Ella Morgan Sears now lined out to second, her first time up. That one's fouled straight back by Sears, 0-1. Those are the type of plays that will hurt the team. Ground ball, right side, left side, 0-2. St. John's River just defeated Wallace Dothan. Well, that's six innings, looks like. Ground ball to short. Long throw, and is in time by Radcliffe. Two great defensive plays to start the fifth inning here for Snead State. Two down for Langston. Langston, the center fielder. Now to the second. And the Coyotes go down in order here in the fifth. 1, 2, 3 inning. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. Snead State up 4-0.
Just about all white, Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Crafts got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
First final in round number 2 of the Division II South District Championship. St. John's River with a 9-3 win over Wallace Dothan. So Wallace Dothan moves down to the losers bracket. They will take on the loser of MMI and Lake Sumter. Right now that game is tied. Into the sixth inning. Campbell Adams leads off for Snead State. 4-0 is our score. Snead State had 3 runs in the fifth inning, and then some unbelievable defense. Allowed them to get out of that inning, 1, 2, 3 inning. See the wind, we can feel it here in the press box. Is open the window here. Wind picking up here a bit here in Alabaster. Been warm been hot most of the day. Just hadn't had the wind. And then got a good breeze going. 2-1 now to Adams. Adams, Radcliffe, and Laxer do up here in the sixth for Snead State. Two 1. Ground ball to short. Picked up by Parker. Her throw to first is in time. Great stretch by Sherman at first base. And there's one down here in the sixth inning. Radcliffe over 2, pair of groundouts. Bottom of the sixth there between MMI and Lake Sumter, 4-4. So the loser of that game will take on Wallace Dothan. Downstairs. This is also start to finish this game here on field 5. The one under Radcliffe. Line to left field. That's going to drop foul. Ball and a strike with 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Snead State with a 4-0 lead. Inside corner, and it's good for a strike, 1-2. At the 7:30 hour, Kamari Darrington here on Field 5. Hope you're enjoying Game 2 of this tournament. Again, this line foul. And goes over towards Field 1. Then getting ready for Central Alabama and South Florida. That's the 1 seed against the 4 seed. That's coming up next on Field 1. The winner of MMI and Lake Central will take on St. John River on Field 4. This one is hit in the air to right field, and Sears is there, but she drops it. And in the second base goes Radcliffe. Oh, sorry, that's a foul ball. They call it a foul ball, so it's still 1-2. So luckily for Sears, it landed in foul territory. Two is outside, so 2-2. So the next round of games, the next scheduled round of games will all be part of the Division II South District Championship. Ground ball to short. Parker puts it away. 2 down. She's had the first 2 here of inning number 6. And now Jada Lax. Lax is 0 for 2. Fielder's choice back in the 2nd. Grounded the 2nd back in the 5th. Eddie Walker is on deck for the Parsons. 0-1 as that one's lifted to the right field. An hour and a half gone by since the first pitch here. Hitting it to right center field and deep. Langston over and makes the catch. And that'll do it as the Parsons go down in order here in the 6th. Still 4-0. Snead State still on top. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Bottom of the 6th, Snead State leading 4-0. Close to South, got to get some runs going. Get some runs in a hurry. Well, they'll be down in the losers bracket. The number 2 seed. They went all the way. They came out through the winners bracket last year to play for the championship. Top of the order due up with Carter, Hunt, and Fincher. The last of the Division I games here today. Lake Sumter and MMI tied at 4. They're in the 7th inning. Northwest shows up 2-0 on Wallace Hansfield, the top seed, trailing here in the 4th. So that would be a big upset. Not just seeding-wise, but Wallace Hansfield, they did not lose a lot here in Alabaster. Looking for a Sweet 16. Ground ball to third. It's sharp. And Carter safe. Coastal South gets one. Carter's 3 for 3. She's got 3 singles in the game. And there's Taylor Hunt. Carter, the top hitter in the ACCC at 471 coming in. And does it again with another hit. To right center field. It's caught on the run by Walker. One down here in the 6th. Here's Fincher. Fouled straight back. The ball's in the strike. Right center field again. And again on the run, it's Walker. 2 down. Now Wesley. Wesley 0 for 1 with a walk back in the 4th. She grabbed that to short back in the 1st. A 1-0 lead, a 4-0 lead for Snead State. All good for a strike. 0-1. To open the 7th for Snead State will be Walker, Hutchins, and Sladen. To right field, it's 0-2. On 2 now. Carter led off the inning with a single. Since then, 2 flyouts to right. It's fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. Carter still at first base. Popped up, right side. Brewer calls everyone off, makes the catch in foul territory, and that will end the 6th. Final last 3 were tied in order. Time to go to the 7th. 4-0 Snead State. This is JockJive.com. In the 7th, Snead State up 4-0 on Coastal Alabama South. And you see the shutout, 4 hits only allowed, 3 of them by Jersey Carter. Walker, Hutchins, and Slayton are due up here in inning number 7. Ball no strikes to Walker. Walker is 1 for 2 in the game. Single back in the 5th. Fly out to right back in the 2nd. Northwest Shoals still up 2-0 on Wallace-Hansville. That's in the bottom of the 4th. Wide the target. That one line to the left. Oh, watch out. I think someone's able to get their hand up. Almost got hit by the softball. It's 2-1. So when you look at it on the radar, looks like you got about a 45-minute window before the next thunderstorm comes through. So, yeah, or if that. This is fouled off again, 2-2. So certainly you would think that this game would end before all that. We're kind of in the center of everything that's going on around us. That one is line foul. There's Walker. Leading off the 7th inning. Downstairs, 3-2. Here's 3-2. That's fouled off. Let's see Lightning in the distance. Is it far away from us, though, to keep playing? Three-two pitch. That one actually hit. Well, it hit Walker. Walker going to first base anyway. Now Ja'Kai Hutchins. Hutchins is 2 for 3, pair of singles. Scored back in the 5th. Caught stealing back in the 3rd. JockJive after dark now. To right field, that's fouled off. Still nobody out here in the 7th. Wallace-Hansville just pulled within a run. It's 2-1 now. Northwest Shoals on top of Wallace-Hansville in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle. Over to second. They step on the back, throw to first. Not in time. Hutchins just able to beat the throw. That was a close play. Very well done by Parker. Fielder's choice. And here's Slayton. Slayton had the solo home run to put Snead State on the board. South Florida State running through. And that one. So this will be the last game of the night. Well, after this window of games, this will be it. As another round of bad weather is headed our way. Up the middle, over to Parker again. Steps on the bag, and they won't get the run. Won't get anything else at first. So another fielder's choice. So 2 down. So we'll check out JockJive Sports. Also, check out the ACCC website and the ACCC Twitter feed. Along with JockJive Twitter feed, we'll have all the updates on the timing for the games tomorrow. Sharp down the right field line. That's foul off. So we will now have that third round of games. So at least the Division I games are in the books. Will be in the books. Well, Northwest shows Wallace Hansfield still in the top of the 5th. So umpires doing everything they can to get these games in. Sharp. Left side. It is caught. Parker had a little trouble there at the end, but she's able to hang on to it. Bottom of the 7th now. Last sticks for Coastal South. They need 4 to tie and 5 to win when you come back here on JockJive.com.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Bottom of the 7th now. Lydia West will lead on. I'm sorry. Olivia Tubbs leads off at the bottom of the 7th. And now we're good for a strike, 0-1. So this will be it for us here on Field 5. After this game is over. Foul straight back, 0-2. See this. Here's the 0-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. You see this flashes of lightning everywhere around us. Just trying to at least get this last bit in. One downstairs, 3-2. That one's fouled off. It's up over there. Foul back again. Still 2-2. Again, it's for the safety of everybody involved. Again, go to JockJive.com. Listen to our Twitter feed. Also, the ACCC website, and they'll have all the information you need to get yourself started. Still 2-2. Tubbs still battling here. The leadoff hitter for Coastal South here in the 7th. Just one of those unfortunate happenings. We're not playing in the dome. We're playing in the elements. And sometimes when you play in the elements, that's what happens. Three, 2. And Tubbs walks. I'm trying to stay with this thing throughout the 7th inning. Got a pinch runner for Tubbs. I believe that's 44. 44 is Julie Amaker. So Amaker is in for Tubbs at first base. Here's Parker. I hope everyone has a safe trip back to their hotel or wherever they're staying. And of course, I hope you are all staying safe wherever you are. Central Alabama's been hit with storms and rain all day long. The ball inside. Again, trying to race Mother Nature to the finish line here. So balls and no strikes. Sherman is on deck. Still out. You can see the lining. It's flashing pretty good right now. So pitch is there for a strike, 2-1. Snead State fans probably want to see a lot more of those strikes. I'm not talking about the Lightning either. I hope the Lightning will stay away for the next few hours. This hit in the air to right field and deep back towards the wall. It's going to go all the way to the wall and lands in fair territory. Here comes Coastal South around the bases. Tubbs will head to third. I'm sorry. To third base goes Amaker. And a double for Wesley. I'm sorry, double for Parker. That's the 5th hit for Coastal South. That'll bring up Sherman. Snead State has had a 4-0 lead. They scored 1 run in the first and 3 runs in the 5th. And that is held up. Coastal South, the number 2 seed. Hansville, the number 1 seed, also in trouble. MMI and Lake Sumter tied at 4 in the bottom of the 8th. MMI needs 1 run to win that game. Strike 1 to Sherman. Sherman's 0 for 2, pair of flyouts. Good for a strike, 0-2. West sees the sense of urgency now for the fans here in Alabaster. Fouled off by Sherman. It's still 0-2. Two on, two out. Nobody out. That one inside to Sherman, 1-2. There's the 1-2 to the right side, picked up. Throw the first is in time. A run will score. It's 4-1. There's one out. Parker goes to third. Tubbs puts first run on the board. And we've got a new hitter for Sears. It's number 12, Abby Davis. So Davis to hit here in the 7th. And Davis fouls it off. Count is 0-1. No one pitch has popped up. It's headed right to us. Oh! Well, luckily it hit the screen, not the well, destroyed the HDMI cord. I think I got another one in here though.
You on my camera?
I just need, give me that. I'm on radio for right now. Swing and a miss. Tubbs strikes out. Sorry, Davis strikes out, and there are two outs. Again, the count is now 2-1. What's the power for it? Three balls and a strike to Merritt. Swing and a miss. That's going to do it. And your final score is going to be 4-1, favor of Snead State. And I'm sure that's what the final score is. So again, the final score, 4-1 in favor of Snead State. So they defeat Coastal South. Despite Coastal South scoring one in the seventh, it wasn't enough. And we do apologize for that. The foul ball hit our camera and, well, broke the monitor. Had to figure out what happens after that. So 4-1 in favor of Snead State. That'll do it from here in Alabaster. Kamari Darrington saying so long from Alabaster. This is JockJive.com.